All right. Yes, guys. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing today? Mic check, mic check. If you can hear me loud and clear, just go to the comment section and say, let's go. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing today? Hope you had an amazing day. Hope you made money today. Hope it was not too stressful. How was your day? Good evening. Okay, just will not go buy pure water. Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone. Yes. Go to the group and let them know that we are live so that other people can join and we can start. Just go to the WhatsApp group and let them know that we are live. We are live, and we are getting started. All right. The group is open now. Just go to the WhatsApp group and let them know that we are live. We are live and we are getting started. All right. We are live. We are live, and we are getting started. Good evening, everyone. All right, just drop it in the WhatsApp group that we are live. We are live, and we are getting started. All right. All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. We are live. We are live. We are live. Okay, so I'm going to get started right about now. I just want to make sure every other person that is supposed to join us is here. So we're going to kickstart the class right now. Come in.
Around 500.
All right, we are live, and we are getting started. So we're going to get started. Is everybody ready? If you are ready, just go to the comment section and say ready. Say ready. That's how I know I have your full attention and we're going to get started. If you are ready, just go to the comment section and say ready, 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 ready. Right? I know I have your full attention and we're going to kick it off. All right, all right, all right. So remove all distractions as we get into class tonight. Right? Remove all distractions as we get into class tonight. All right, ready, 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 ready. All right. Okay. Welcome, 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 everyone. All right. Why is the okay? Okay. All right. Let's just get started. So I want to first of all say welcome to everyone. And this class is going to be an exciting, exciting time. We're going to be learning a whole lot of amazing stuff. And it's indeed a very, very big opportunity to be here. And if you pay attention, remove all distractions, there's a whole lot you are going to learn in the course of this program. So remove every form of distraction, anything that's going to distract you, just put it out and then focus on everything I'm going to be dishing out to you step by step, right? So the course is going to be very, 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 let me just say super packed, right? It's going to be that amazing, right? So remove all distractions and give yourself that very, very good, what's it called now? Okay, don't be too broke to pay attention. Pay full attention. There is a whole lot you are going to learn. All right, thank you very much. So I think I waited a couple of minutes because some people were sending me messages that they are still on the road, they're just getting home and all that, right? So, but then we are good to go. So quickly, I'm going to be talking about a couple of stuff, right? And so first, let me just do a quick recap, right? And then we go into the business of tonight. So when it comes to social media management, there is a whole lot of things inside of social media management you need to know, right? And I talked about the different areas we're going to cover in this course. So we're going to be talking about strategy, we're going to be talking about tools, we're going to be talking about discovery calls, we're going to be talking about onboarding sessions, documentation, what are the documents you send, how do you draft this document and all that. So there's a whole lot of phases that we're going to cover, right, in this program. But tonight, right? I want to quickly do a quick recap on tools, right? Tools. I mentioned a couple of them, and I want to mention more so that all of us are at the same point. And then I'm going to introduce a new topic to us tonight. All right. So what I want to talk about is tools. So there are so many tools that you can use to achieve a whole lot when it comes to um, social media management, right? So I talked about a couple of tools that you can use to do different things. So we have tools for, number one, we have tools for, what's it called now? We have tools for social media management, like managing platforms, right? Creating calendars, automating stuffs, and all that. And those tools fall under the tools where you see tools like Buffer, right? It's a tool that when you create an account, you can use it to manage multiple social media platforms in one place, right? We also talked about tools like Metricool and Hootsuite. So Metricool, this is Hootsuite, and this is also this is Metricool, right? All three of these tools do the same thing, right? Then there are other tools for content creation, right? There are other tools for content creation, right? So we have tools like the Canva, right? And we have tools like what's it called? We have tools like CapCut, and we have tools like what's it called? Filmora, right? These tools are tools for content creation. Now, for the benefit of those of us that are just coming in, right? Let's quickly talk about a couple of things about these tools, like the Canva. Okay, somebody's telling me, please start again. Right? Now, let me explain something to you guys. For the benefit of those of you just coming in, this class is in categories, right? We're going to have the session where I'm going to do the teaching, talk about stuffs. Then we would have a question and answer section. So when we get to the question and answer section, you can ask me any questions at all about what we have discussed tonight, right? And social media management generally. You're probably working on something, right? So you can ask me questions on that. So when we get to the question and answer part of the class, which is towards the end of the class. But if you have a question that is urgent, do well to write it down in the comment section. I would see it, then I would attend to it. But if it's not urgent, don't flood the comments with your questions, right? Just write it down somewhere. At the end of the class, I would see to it. All right. So with that being said, let's do some quick stuff. Now, we said Canva is a tool that you can use to create designs, right? So tonight I'm going to go in deeper when it comes to talking about Canva, right? I want to go a bit deeper when it comes to talking about Canva. All right, I'm coming. Let me log in and okay. Okay, I think I have one other account I can use. Let's use this one. Okay. All right, all right. So to use Canva, all you have to do is to go to canva.com, right? To use Canva, all you have to do is to go to canva.com. When you get to canva.com, you can design amazing stuffs like this, right? You can design flyers, you can design YouTube thumbnails, you can design different types of stuff using Canva, right? And it is really, really exciting what you can do with it. Now, but one thing you should know about the use of Canva is that there are sizes that you need to choose, right? Sizes that you need to choose. Now, let's go. So for social media posts, right? How many of us know the perfect size? I want to see if people here know, right? How many of us know the perfect size that you can use for a actual social media post, right? Who can drop it in the comment section? Let me see. When we say Instagram post or post for your feeds, wow, thank you very much, Sarah. 1080 by 1080. Yes, thank you very much. 1080 by 1080 is the best size for social media posts, right? However, right, we also have the 9 by 16 range, right, which some people use for the use of TikTok, right? If you want to do a design, put music behind it and all that, right? You can still use 9 by 16. But the best size that is most compatible with most platforms is 1080 by 1080, right? That's the best size that is most compatible with most platforms, right? 1080 by 1080. Okay, so, right, with that being said, let me quickly show you how this would work, all right? Let me quickly show you how this would work. So we're just going to come here now, choose this Instagram square post, right? And click on this point. It's going to open up and then it's loading. And then we have a open canvas that we can use to create amazing designs. Now, the good thing about Canva is that you can use it on your phone, you can use it on your laptop, you can use it to create designs in different forms, right? All you just have to do is to understand the tools and use it the right way, right? So quickly, I'm going to create a design now on Canva, right? And I'm going to open the group and give you guys an assignment or whatever I want to call it, assignment or classwork, right? I'm going to do it and give you guys the opportunity to drop it in the comment section, right, in the group. So with that being said, how do you create a design using Canva? You need to understand, some of us have good idea on this already, right? So, but then allow those that don't have idea to learn. So you need to understand how you can use all these elements here. So under this, all these elements here, we have design, we have elements, we have text, we have brand, we have upload, right? All these are the elements you can use to create a design. Now, under the point of when you see designs, what happens here is that there are templates. There are templates, right, that you can use. The network is a bit bad, but if you can hear me loud and clear, go to the comment section and say, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me be sure that I still have your attention. The network is not so friendly. I can switch networks. All right, all right. Okay. Then why is this network on this other one so slow? Okay, let me try another browser. Let me try another browser. If it is the browser that is causing it. Okay. All right. Let me log in here. So we just have two different canvas we can use. Some of the icons are not showing up on the other one. Okay, it's coming up now. All right. So under this point here, you see, under this design, you see templates. So these are different designs you can use to create amazing stuff that you can use, right? If you scroll down, you see templates. So you can use these templates to create actual designs. Now, under this element, anything you are looking for, you can find under elements. Anything that you want to add to your design. Let's say you are looking for a box, you are looking for location pinpoint, right? You are looking for what's it called now? You are looking for a location pinpoint, you are looking for paint splash, you are looking for a brush, you are looking for a shape, you are looking for a circle grid, you are looking for anything you are looking for, right? Most times you would find under elements, right? The next one here is text, right? You are going to use this text. So when you are looking for different types of text you want to write, you are going to be able to use this. There's also Magic Write, which is a tool that you can use to do a whole lot of amazing things. So take, for example, if I use Magic Write and I say how, right? And I click on generate, right? It's more or less like an AI feature, right? That is inbuilt within what's it called? Within Canva, right? But this is taking too long. The network is. Let me check this other internet. So it's slow too. All right. So we have the text, we have the uploads. So these are the major things you are going to use to create your design. Now, take for example, now we want to create a design. We come to templates, and then we check. We're going to see all the different types of template that we have, and we're going to scroll through and check which ones suit us best. Whoa, this is not good. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to change the network providers. Okay, it's better now. Okay. And this thing is online based, so I have to be able to use the network to run it. I'm coming, please. All right, it's coming up now. All right. Okay, if you are still here with me, just go to the comment section and say, let's go, let's go, let's go. So I'm sure we have it together so that I can continue. Is my voice clear? Can you hear me loud and clear? It's funny how the network is not affecting Zoom, but every other thing is not working. All right, all right. Okay, so we are going to come back to Canva. Since this is the network is playing a very big role here, and we can hear me loud and clear. Let me move ahead to something else. Let me move ahead to CapCut, right? Let me take you to CapCut. That is a software already on my laptop, so that should run easily. So I'm trying to deploy CapCut while we see if this would still work. All right. Okay, so now when it comes to using CapCut, right? CapCut is a video editing software you can use to create a lot of amazing videos. Now, all you have to do to get this app is to go to CapCut, just go to their website, right? And you go and you just Google CapCut, right? So once you click Google CapCut, you're going to see it on their website where you can download. This one is in French. Let me remove the French and let me enter so that we can read it in English, right? Okay. Okay, let me do this. Since it's showing FR, let me do EN-EN and enter, right? And let's see. Okay, so this is CapCut, and you can easily get the best version of CapCut here just by coming to download the software, right? Just by going here and you're just going to click on download. Let me open it from another tab so that we can see it. Yeah. Okay, so this is a download button for Windows, right? This is a download button for Windows. You get to download it, the software and everything. When you get the software, when you get the CapCut software and you have installed it, this is what it will look like on your computer when you install it and you deploy it. So this interface is what you get. Now you can use this CapCut to edit videos in a very, very exciting way, right? All you have to do now is to come to where you see import, right? When you want to get a video and you want to start working on the video, right? The first thing you need to do is to import the video into your CapCut timeline, which is where you are going to be working, right? So let me look for a video sample that I would like to use to create this. So let me just come here and go to, just gonna pick a video from my laptop, right? So let me go to my desktop and let me click on this. I want to today I want to use a raw video, a video that has never been edited at all, right? Let me just use it for us to see, right? So let me say, so let's look at this lady, right, as a video. Let's click on it. What's wrong with my mouse? Okay. Guys, please give me a minute, please. I'm trying to fix something. Okay, so we're just going to click on open. So this is the video we're going to use, right, to create our editing. So we're just going to come here now and we're going to drag this and drop it on our timeline, right? Now we have the video on our timeline and we can start editing the video. So all we have to do, right? Right? All we have to do is click on. So the first rule of editing a video is after you import, you have to watch the video, right? You have to watch the video, right? You have to watch the video. So this same CapCut that you can use on your laptop, you also have a version for your phone, right? The honest truth is that the laptop version has more features, but on your phone too, you can use it. So on your phone too, you have access to use the platform to do a whole lot of stuff, right? So now the first rule is to watch our video. So we're just going to come here and we're just going to play the video first. Let's play it. They'll be rest assured. Digital Water Academy is offering a free data analysis webinar with Microsoft Excel. All you have to do now is just click on the Learn More button to join us. Okay, so that is the video. So how do we edit this video to become one amazing piece, right? How do we edit this video to become a very, very amazing piece? And I'm going to show us how that would be done tonight. All right. Okay. Okay, so I know that everyone has a lot of questions to ask and all that. Please, guys, you give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we're going to continue the class. I'm having a lot of small technical issues here, and I want to fix them so that we can have a free flow of class, right? Just give me 2 minutes. Let me fix these little issues. We're still live. Don't leave the call. We're still live. Just give me 2 minutes. Let me fix these issues. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Thank you very much. If you are here with me, just say, let's go. Let's go. I'm back. Let's continue our class. Let's continue. All right, let's continue. Let's go. All right, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Okay, so There is a lot of features on CapCut, and some of the features are the basic and some of them are under the pro. But one thing I want you to know, before you start looking for pro versions up and down of CapCut, there is so much you can do with just the basic CapCut. One of the major things that CapCut does is that they make you feel left out by using the basic version. They make you feel left out. But the actual truth is that most of the things you need to actually do, you can do with the free version, right? So let's even talk about what you can do first before we start talking about pro, basic, and all those things, right? So let's look at this now. On CapCut, if you deploy a video like this, right, the first thing I said you should do is that you need to watch the video. Now, after watching the video, the next thing you want to do is to trim the video to what you want. There are some parts of the video that might be unnecessary, right? So you tap on the video on your timeline like this, you play it, and then if you get to where you don't want to do it, you can cut. Now, if you want to cut the sound or cut a part of the video, one of the best things you can do is to increase, right? Is to come here and zoom out, right? Zoom out. When you zoom out, the timeline increases and you have enough space to do what you want to do. Can you say it? You zoom out, you zoom in, you zoom out, you zoom in, you zoom out. So let me zoom out a bit so that I can have space to cut it the way I want, right? If I click on this now, look at it. So now, I'm just going to come here now, and I'm going to cut it from where she starts if you are interested. So I'm just going to bring it here, and I'll cut it. So we have different tools here. So there is split, which you can use to split the video into two, then delete the other part, right? Then there is the delete, right, tool here. So let's look at this one, for example, now. If I come here and I click on delete, just click on delete. So that there's delete, there's left delete, and there's right delete, right? Look at what left delete does, right? It removes every part from the left, right? Let me Control Z and show you what right delete does. If you come here, you click on right delete, it removes every other part from the right, right? Or if you don't want to delete automatically, you can click on split. So the split will divide the video into two, right? At the point where you clicked on the split. So you can now manually delete the part that you don't need, right? That's what you need to know about cutting. So you can cut this, you can split the video into two, you can delete from right, and you can delete from left. You can delete from right, and you can delete from left. That's that about cutting the video. Now, apart from cutting the video, another thing that you can do is you can work on the visibility of the person, like the person that's shooting the video, right? You can work on how they look, right? You can work on how they look. So much of that work is done under video. You come to this part up here, you would see video, then you're going to see retouch. You click on retouch. Now, when you click on retouch, you're going to see retouch here. You tap on it, and under this retouch, you can do a lot of things. You can smoothen their face, right? You can whiten the video, and you can whiten their teeth, right? You can whiten their teeth. So these are amazing things that you can do with the video, right? Now, let us do this. I'm going to smoothen her face a bit. She already has a very smooth face, so I'm not going to do too much, right? I'm just going to smoothen the face a bit, right? I'm going to smoothen the face a bit. So she has, right? I'm just going to smoothen the face a bit. Now, another thing I'm going to do is that I am going to whiten her teeth. She already has a white teeth. But I'm just going to put in a bit, right? So I'm just going to put it at like 40% or like 35%. That's for the part of whitening her teeth, right? Another thing I'm going to do, right? Another thing I'm going to do, I am going to now, so there's a lot you can do when it comes to that part, right? So then I'm going to go back and I'm going to work on the sound. The sound, what does it sound like? So you can do a lot from the sound. If you tap on the video right, like this, then you come here, you come to audio. So you click on audio. So once you click on audio, you can do a lot. You can make the sound, you can increase the volume. Come here, you see, you can increase the volume from here. Can you see it? You can increase the volume. Play it. Right? You can increase the volume. You can even fade the volume. You can fade in. If you want to fade in, right? Can you see it? Fade in. This one is used most times if it's a music or something, right? The video, the voice will start small, then go up, right? Remember that stuff they used to do in a Nigerian movie? Grab your copy now. Then the voice goes down. The person can say that grab your copy with the same tone, but the person editing it will not say grab your copy now. That's fading out. You are fading out, right? If the tone is going up, that's fading in, right? So you can do that with the sound. Another thing you can do with the sound is you can replace the sound. You can replace the sound. So if I come here now, I can click on this and I can left click and I click on extract audio, right? I right click and I click on extract audio. So once I click on extract audio, it separates the audio and the video. It separates the audio and the video from each other. And then I can delete this audio if I like. So at what point do you need to delete your audio? Let's say you have recorded audio from somewhere else. Maybe you recorded audio with your phone, you recorded audio, or you want to do a voiceover, right? Maybe you want to do a voiceover, right? So you can delete this. So let's assume I want to do a voiceover, right? I'm going to come here and I'm going to delete this. And then I'm going to use this. Can you see it? Can you see it? Voiceover. Can you see this icon? Can you see it? This is the voiceover icon. Voiceover, right? Voiceover icon. Now, let me quickly do a quick voiceover so that you can see what it looks like, right? So I'm just going to click on voiceover, and then it's going to open up here, and I can record, right? So once I start recording, anything I say is going to enter into the timeline, right? Once I click on record. So let me do a voiceover now. And let me start. All right, yes, guys, this is an amazing one, and I'm super excited to be here with you. So tonight, I'm going to be showing you something nice on this Excel dashboard. And if you have always wanted to be the Excel dashboard, this is something that you can use to learn and do a whole lot of stuff with. All right, so that's like my voiceover. Does not make so much sense, Abby. Now, I've done a voiceover that has recorded, and now I can lap my voiceover with my video. I would make sure that the voiceover and the video terminate at the same point. So I delete the other part. No, let me, right? I click on it like this, and I split, right? I split, and I delete this part, right? Now, I come to the beginning and I start my voiceover. Click on, and I'm super excited to be here with you. So tonight, I'm going to be showing you something nice on this Excel dashboard. And if you have always wanted to be the Excel dashboard, this is something that you can use to learn and do a lot of stuff. All right. So that's like a voiceover video. I'm going to show you, I'll send to you guys in the group a sample of a voiceover that one of my students did, right? I'll send you like a sample. Also, I'll look for something and send to you guys. Or you people have seen voiceover before now. Okay, so that's like a voiceover, right? Let me take that out. And then we're going to get, so there's a whole lot of stuff, other stuff, right? You can do with CapCut, right? Now, let me Control Z this and bring back the audio because I just showed that for example. Now, for those of you that don't know what Control Z is like to undo something you have done before, right? To undo something you have done before on the computer. As simple as that sounds, somebody will say, I know that now. Some people did not know, and I just needed to mention it. That has helped one person or the other, right? Okay, somebody say, I'm not seeing you. But you can see me now. Jane. All right. So as I was saying, right, so that was actually about the audio part. Now, the audio part does not end there. You can even still do more, right? You can come here and you can add music. If you come to add music, if you come to audio up here, under up here, you can see, you can add music to the video you are editing. So CapCut already has a lot of inbuilt music that you can choose from, right? Or you can come to sound effects, right? You can add sound effects, right? Or you can manually upload a sound from your laptop. So if you have a song you have downloaded already or a beat you have downloaded already, you can use it just by coming to import and clicking on it, and you bring it in the same way you brought in the video you're working on, right? So with that, you can also bring in audio that you want to use. All right. Another thing you can do is to add text, right? So now, how many of us have seen that automated text when the person is talking and the thing is writing on the screen, right? Subtitle, right? And it is very easy to use CapCut to achieve that. All you have to do is to come to this text up here, and then you click on auto captions, right? Auto captions. And once you click on auto captions, you click on generate. It's going to generate so you click on generate, it's going to generate the captions for you. And you can use this to do a whole lot of amazing stuff. Now, let's bring it to the beginning and let's play. All right. So because you are not a white man, anytime you speak English and you use a caption, the first thing you should do is to correct the grammatical errors, right? Correct the grammatical errors, because CapCut is going to pick what you are saying, not what you wanted to say. So you're going to pick it and start editing one after the other. So yeah, it said, if you are interested in how to build, let's go to the next one. Amazing dashboard like this. Let's go to the next one. Digital work. It's not digital work she wanted to say. She wanted to say digital world, right? Digital world. So we have to correct that. The next one, we're going to come here. Digital World Tech Academy is offering a free data analysis webinar, all right? And then we'll come here, we'll say with Microsoft Excel. And then we'll come here and just click on the Learn More button to join us. So you see everything that she's saying. Okay, it aligns. Now, the next thing we want to do is now to add a template to it. So we have seen everything she's saying. It actually aligns. So we want to add a template. So what does the template do? It adds style to your auto captions, right? It adds style to your auto captions. So look at it. All these are different styles that we can choose from. All this you can see here. But I already have a style I like using, which is this one. So I'm going to choose it, right? And then I'm going to carry this caption up a bit. so that it's at the center. If you leave it too low, it will be covered by those Instagram icons and those stuff and those TikTok stuff, right? But if you put it at the middle here, it's the perfect point where it should be. Now we can play. Now, when you are working, you need to be sure of the kind of video you are trying to edit. All videos have different ratios. So if you come to this ratio, you're going to see different ratios here. There's the 9:16, there's the 4:3, right? And all that. So if you're editing for social media, the best ratio to use is 9:16. That's if you're editing for Instagram, TikTok, and all those stuff, right? You can use 9:16, right? So we're just going to choose the 9:16. Then the next thing is we want to see what we have done so far, right? Anything you are doing, you can easily come to this point here and check it. So let's play the video from the beginning again, right? Let's play it from the beginning. All right. So that was a very, very good one, right? A very good one that she did there. So what else can we do now? We have our video, we have the text, we have the auto captions, we have styled it. The next thing we can do is we can transform the look, right? We can transform her look. And one of the ways we can transform her look is to use a filter, right? Some people will teach you how to do color correction, color grading, and all those kind of stuff. But why go through all that stress when you can use a simple filter, right? So using filter is fast and cool, right? Especially if you have access to the right one. Now, if you come here, click on filter, it's going to show you different filters you can use to increase how good the video looks, right? There are so many filters that you can use. So you can see we have clear, we have vibrant, we have show, we have Berlin, right? All these are different filters you can use. Now, let's use this Berlin, for example, to see what she looks like. If you click on the Berlin and you bring it here, right? And let's see what is the difference. This is what she looks like with the Berlin. This is what our original looks like, right? So the Berlin is making it darker, right? Can you see it? This is what she looks like with the Berlin. This is what our original looks like. So let's take this out, right? Let's try another one. Let's try this vibrant, right? Let's try vibrant. If you bring it here, this is what she looks like with vibrant. This is what she looks like without vibrant. With vibrant. Okay, let me show you in a this is what she looks like with vibrant. You see, this is what she looks like without vibrant. So this is with vibrant. Like this is with vibrant. That's vibrant 1. And like this is without vibrant. All right. With vibrant, without vibrant, right? So now let's try another one. Let's take this out. I'm coming. Let's put this here, and then let us go and open this up. So this is vibrant 2. This is without vibrant 2, right? Vibrant 2 without vibrant 2, right? So that is using filters, right? Filters. So let me cut this out. So, and there are a whole lot of filters that you can actually deploy, right, on this. Somebody's asking which one is the best filter option. It depends on the video you're working on. You just have to test it. It depends on the video you're working on, and it depends on what you want to achieve with that video. Now, if you don't want to use filters, there is actually a way to correct the video, color yourself, right? So what you're going to do, let me quickly teach you how to do it, right? Right? Let me teach you how to do it. If you don't want to use the filter, right, you can come here and go to adjust. Can you see where you see adjust? Click on adjust. Once you click on adjust, it's going to load. It's loading. Once you click on adjust, you will scroll down and then you see, right, this tempo. Can you see it here? So you can automatically work on what it looks like this. Can you see it? So if I was the one now, if I want to achieve that vibrant or something close, I can increase this a bit. I can increase this a bit. Then I can increase this a bit. And I can increase this a bit. Right? So this is my video with the color settings. So you can see I have almost gotten something close to my vibrant, right? Even with my manual settings. So that's that with editing, right? So there's a whole lot of other stuff that you can check out yourself, right? There is the transitions and many other things that you can check out. But what I've shown you now is the basic things you need to know to edit a video. Now, the next thing you want to do when you get to this point is to click on here and click on export. So once you click on export, the video you have worked on is going to be exported. So try to export most times in 180p, right? If it's a very short video and you want the best quality, you can export in 2K or 4K, but 180p is just fine. 180p is just fine. All right. So I'm just going to put it at 180p and I'm going to click on export. So once I click on export, the video is going to export and be ready. Now, before you export, be sure that the folder you want the video to store on is here. So you have to choose the file where you want the video to be, right? Then you go ahead and click on export. So you're going to have the video in that file after you are done exporting. All right. So with that being said, you can actually edit an amazing video with CapCut. Now let's quickly look at the other tool I was talking about before we came here, which was Canva. Let me see. All right. So this is Canva, and you can use Canva to do amazing designs, right? So this is Canva, and you can use Canva to do amazing designs. There's a whole lot of amazing things you can achieve with Canva. Now, I said that we have the design part, we have the elements, we have the text, we have the upload. Now, if there's something you want to add to your design, you can manually upload it yourself, right? Apart from that, if you are looking for any other thing, most things you will find under elements. Now, let's scroll down. Now, under design, you would see already designed templates for most of the things you want to do. You just need to choose. Now, take for example now, I want to do, take for example now, I want to do an amazing design. All I can do now is I can just deploy this one. All right, so I can just deploy this one as my prototype because I got it from the design part, right? I can deploy it and use it for what I want to do. Now, so this is it, right? Five tips for financial success, right? Now, let me re-edit this to my standard, right? I can rewrite this as 5 tips for, she's writing 5 tips for financial success, right? How do I get my interface back to default? To get your interface back to default, just go to canva.com. Go to the website, canva.com, right? And you get your interface back to default. All right, so now to do this, please guys, there is a question and answer section. I will answer your question at the end of the class, right? So now, to do this now, I want to redesign this. So I'm just going to write, instead of 5 tips for financial success, let me write 5 tips for, so let me rewrite it in my own niche, right? And say 5 tips for social media success. All right, 5 tips for social media success, right? Let me change the color. Let me come here, right? Tap on color, and let me change the color. Okay, let me change the color to this. Then let me come here. Let me change the picture, right? Let me upload my own picture. Now, before you upload your own picture, most likely your picture has a background. So you need to go to remove.bg to remove the background of your picture, right? To remove the background of your picture. All right, I don't want to take, okay, so this is it. So this is my picture. I've used remove background to remove the picture background already. And then let me style it. Okay. Now let me work on it. This is Lex Olowo. Okay. This one say financial consultant. I say S. Let me put it social media expert. Right? Now let me come here and let me add, what are my 5 tips? Self-investment, make a budget. So I can rewrite all these things, right? Right? So let me come here and rewrite my 5 tips, right? Number 1, let me put learn. Let me put number 2, consistency. Number 3, test trends. Number 4, run ads. And number 5, ask for feedback. All right. So these are my tips, right? And I've successfully done a design. Now let's assume that I don't want to leave this design like this. And I want to be sure that I got something very, very good, right? I can still change this color. I can still change this color. Let's assume I want to change it to black. Then I want to change all these ones to black. So I can group it. So you can draw, if you long press your mouse, you can draw it down and group everything and change the color together. So you can group it and move them, right? And all that. Okay. So you see, let's change this one after the other. Okay. So can you see it now? This is my amazing design. Now, when I'm done with the design, I can come here and click on download. And click on download. All right. And I can just come here and click on download. And I'm going to have the design downloaded to my laptop. All right. So that's that with Canva. It's very easy to use, and you can use it to create a lot of amazing designs. The sweet thing you should know about is that choose your design template carefully. And number two, don't try to be smart. Use a template. Don't try to create it from your own head. Use a template to guide you, right? Don't try to create it from all by yourself. Use a template to guide you so that you can get better results. All right. So that you can get better results. Okay. So with that being said, I am open for questions now. And I wish we can still take one more topic, right? If we can take introduction to Facebook ads, so that tomorrow we go into Facebook ads details, right? We're going to a whole lot of stuff inside of Facebook ads, right? So I wish we can take one more topic, but then I'm open for questions. If you have questions, raise your hand in the participant area and I will answer your questions. Somebody's asking which is the best option for filter. It depends on the video you're working on, the lighting of the video, but the one I've used the most is Vibrant. The one I've used the most is Vibrant. All right. Let's take Sarah. Sarah, you can unmute.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, so you gave us an assignment last week to do a video, right? With CapCut and to edit and all that. I did that, but for the noise reduction feature, when I did it, they said it was a pro feature, so I couldn't export my video. That's one. Then I also wanted to add that for the LMS portal also, you mentioned they were going to add more videos.
Yes. You see it from next week. You see it. You see it.
Okay. Yeah. So that's all. Thank you.
Daniel, you can unmute.
All right, thank you. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
My question is in twofold. The first one has to do with a question relating to the CapCut, the video editing tool that you are using. And there are instances that, especially in relation to the assignments you gave us the last time. In fact, I did a video of myself and I was trying to edit, but I noticed that the video was shaking. Whilst I was playing, it was shaking. So I needed to stabilize it, but I didn't know how to go about the stabilization. And that's one. And then secondly, I was also looking at, I noticed that the focus on the designs that we are doing with the Canva is always on Instagram. So my question is, so when we get to Facebook ad, are we going to also look at the size?
This size would work for Facebook ad, would work for Instagram, would work for most things you want to do.
Okay. And what of that of a logo? If maybe you want to do a logo, what's the actual size for a logo?
500 by 500 pixel.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. So for your video that was not stabilized, you need to find a tripod or something that stands very well before you start shooting. It will be hard to correct with any software if you did not shoot it well. Jennifer, you can unmute.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a problem with, I was doing the assignment and I had a problem with the picture aspect. When I tried putting the picture, it wasn't working. Like when I watched the video, it did, and you just put your picture, the thing synced in. But I was trying my own and I was finding it very difficult to put the picture. I didn't know why. I did everything I could, but yes, I was. So I was trying to put the picture, but I couldn't. That's for the Canva. Then the issue of text, I wanted to ask when I was doing my the other assignment, the one of what's the second? The other assignment.
I know. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was looking for I was using my phone. I wasn't using a laptop for it. So I was looking for the aspect of text, but I couldn't find it on the phone. Is there a particular place we could locate the text on the one of inputting when the voice is when the person is speaking, it will be writing. Is there a part in the phone where you can actually see a place to click for tests? That's what I want to know.
On what platform?
The CapCut.
Okay. Yes, there's a place you can click for text.
I couldn't locate it.
Let me show you. If you want to add text, you can come here, right? And add text. Can you see it?
I was like, when you're using a phone, not a laptop.
It's there too. It's there. Check it. You'll see it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so Sarah is saying I have not answered her question. Please, can you raise your hand again? Remind me what's your question. Or who can remind me what was her question? Let me take the next person. Who's the next person? Sarah, you can unmute.
Okay, I mentioned that when I was doing my assignment on CapCut, the noise reduction feature that you used
Yeah. I heard you.
is a pro feature.
Okay. Sorry. Why did you mute again now? Noise reduction feature. Yes, the noise reduction feature is a paid feature, but there's something you can do. You can use a noise reduction software outside CapCut. Then you bring back the sound inside CapCut and run it, right? If you go online and you go to Adobe Podcast Enhance, right? You go to Adobe Podcast Enhance and you click on this, right? You can sign up on this website, upload your audio, and do a whole lot of stuff with it. Then download it and bring it back to CapCut and use it to edit, right? Okay, somebody's saying the voiceover on CapCut is not clear, right? So voiceover is basically you putting a voice over a video instead of using the original voice of that video. Right? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, next thing, Oba, you can unmute. Okay, some people are saying, classes have just started and where's the assignment coming from? Okay, so the truth actually is we have had one class, just one, and it was an introduction class, right? And what we are doing now, is still part of the class we did, right? So you are not left out. So if you are just starting today, it's not a problem at all. We are all on the same point. We're all on the same point. I'm going to give that assignment again. All of us are going to do it together, and then we're going to proceed the class from there. All right. Follow Oba, you can speak.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Yeah.
So, I don't have a question to ask. I just wanted to reply Jennifer. She asked something regarding to the difficulty in text when she's using her mobile phone. So
Yeah.
Jennifer, if you can hear me, just when you are in the CapCut, right? Make sure the video you are working on, you don't click it. That's only when you see the text feature. When you click the video, you will not see it again. Do you understand? It's
Because
a
of
bit
this,
different
because
when
of
you
the
are using a
space.
PC. Exactly. So make sure you don't click the video, then you see the text there. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that contribution. Follow on show, you can unmute.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
I have an issue with the Canva template. The icons to the left, usually I don't find design. What I find is template, element, brand, upload, project, apps. So the design icon, usually I find it difficult finding that icon to start the
Is it on
task.
your phone or your laptop?
Laptop.
It should be there. If you don't see that design icon, is also called template. So if you see
Okay.
template, that's the design icon. It's okay. You can go ahead with that. It does not have to be written design. Do you get it?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Glory, you can unmute.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
I was asking if the Adobe Enhance is a free site or would
Yes, it's free.
one need
It's free.
to... Oh, okay then, thank you.
Vincent, you can unmute.
All right, good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, I've been using CapCut for a while now, using it to edit some videos. My problem is that most of the features there are on the Pro version, and every day CapCut is locking up their tools.
Yeah.
Go today.
So I'm going to be teaching you guys another software, but I just needed to talk about CapCut first. So there are two other softwares that are very similar to CapCut. I'm going to show you, right, as we go in the class.
So is there no way you can help us with the Pro version of CapCut? Just
Okay,
like
me myself,
we
I
can
have
have access to Canva Pro version.
Okay.
How do we get access to the Pro version for CapCut? Can you help us? Even if it means paying for it.
Okay. Actually, I have the Pro version, but Let me check. So I will check something. The number I want to see the maximum number of people that can use it. Then I'll get back to you guys on that.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. So thank you. Any other questions? Any other questions? All right. So I just want to prepare us. Our time is fast spent, but tomorrow we're going to go into Facebook ads, and I'm going to be showing you some amazing things about Facebook and how you can handle that. Then later, we're going to next week we're going to talk about other amazing things around handling, scheduling posts, and all that. All right. So with that being said, okay, somebody say I have something to say. Okay. Oba, you can unmute.
Okay, sir. So I was going through some of the videos, like in the classes, the link sent to us, right? And
yeah,
I think the second to the last video under the lessons, one of those videos was muted at some point. Way into the middle, it was muted, like there was no.
Okay, I'll check that.
There was no voicing till up until the end. So, all right.
I'll check that.
Thank you.
Okay, Lide, you can unmute.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Lately, I think I've been hearing about what about Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn. Lately, I've been hearing about WhatsApp ad. So, I mean, it's I don't know. This is something about that
There's
because
no such
I don't
there's no such thing as WhatsApp
think I
ad.
know how that works yet.
Can you hear me? There's nothing as WhatsApp ad. When you see the WhatsApp prompting you to create an ad, you can create the ad on WhatsApp, but the ad actually runs on Facebook and Instagram and the audience network. Facebook, Instagram, audience network. So, but what the Meta is trying to do, since they are the owner of WhatsApp, they are trying to make it easier for people to run the ads from WhatsApp. So the prompt is there on your WhatsApp that you can run ads. If you are using WhatsApp Business, you see it everywhere on your WhatsApp Business that even if you post a status, right? It's telling you you can boost this status for more people to see it on Facebook and Instagram, right? But even if you click on the ad from there, the ad would be seen on Facebook and Instagram, not on WhatsApp. I don't know if you understand me. So it still boils down to the fact that you must have a Facebook page. It must be linked to a Facebook account for that ad to run. Are we together, Lydie? Okay, let's take the next person. You can unmute Ben.
Good evening, sir. Hello, good evening, Mr. Alex.
Yeah, good evening. Go ahead.
Yes, mine is actually that I have finished the assignment, but my question now is where actually do we submit to when we
Yes,
are
the
done?
group is going to be open tonight for you to submit. Everybody here, plus the people joining tonight, everybody should do the assignment. I'm going to drop the question back again, and everybody can join and submit.
All right, thank you.
Somebody's asking, are we going to wait to finish all the classes before we can get certificates? Yes, you have to finish all the classes before you can get certificates. And we have disabled the certificate in the LMS. So you have to finish this class, the live classes, and then you have to write a test live here with me before you can get the certification. You're even going to do a project with me before you get the certificate. All right, Janet, you can unmute. Janet.
All right, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
I know that there are so many amazing things we can do on Canva. Can we also edit video on Canva? That is my question.
You can make a video on Canva. but it's not your best choice. You can make a video on Canva. You can do some kind of, to an extent, you can make a video on Canva, right? But why do that when there's CapCut and you can assemble different type of stuff? Except you want to make the video on Canva, then bring it back to CapCut and still add some more functionalities to it. Did you get that?
Okay. All right.
All right. Any other questions? Any other questions? All right. In the absence of any other questions, I'm going to send the replay to the group, and I'm also going to drop the assignment questions again in the group so that everyone can do a whole lot of stuff, right? All right. So somebody saying the Adobe Enhance. The Adobe Enhance is to enhance the voice of a particular video, right? Enhance it, make it sound. If you recorded it with a phone, if you put it inside there, it will sound like a mic, right? There's a whole lot of stuff you can do with that Adobe enhancement. All right. All right. So with that being said, thank you very much, everyone, and do have a lovely, lovely, lovely night rest. Right. The deadline for submission is tomorrow, right? After tomorrow's class. So the deadline for submission, tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is Thursday, right? For the benefit, all of you that are new, you can submit on Friday. You can submit on Friday, right? But those of you that have attended one class, there's no public holiday. We're having class tomorrow. Somebody say public holiday. So you want us to observe public holiday? The time is short, please. Or if you want us to observe public holiday, let me see your hands. Let me see you indicate in the comment section. Indicate in the comments if you want us to observe public holiday. Say public holiday. Ah. All right. All right. The assignments will be dropped on the WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, and do have a lovely, lovely night rest. Good night, everyone. Good night.